Welcome back to the Professor's Lab. I'm Professor V, and this is round 2 of the Die Hard League Challenge that happened on August 31st, 2023. If you didn't know, Die Hard League happens every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central at Die Hard Games, featuring casual and tournament play of whatever format anyone wants, really. More info in the description. Learn to play the Pokemon TCG at our demo event at Die Hard Games this Saturday, September 9th, starting at 2 p.m., and check out Pokemon's event locator for premier events at Die Hard Games such as League Challenges, League Cups, and pre-releases. Please give this video a like, subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications, say what you need to say in the comments, and all that other good stuff. But anyways, let's get into this game where we have Rotom V-Star on the left versus Palkia Chien Pao on the right, I believe. Looks like a trekking shoes was played, discarding a professor's research. Trekking shoes lets you look at the top card of your deck. You can discard it and draw one card, or you could just keep that card. So it looks like professor's research was discarded, so there's probably a professor's research in hand. And another Trekking shoes is found. Another Trekking shoes played, discarding Raihan. Another Trekking shoes found. Discarding electric energy. Okay. All the trekking shoes were just played right now. I'm not even going to try to do the play-by-play with that one. We just played a bunch of shoes. A bunch of stanky shoes, the funky shoes. Electric energy attached to Rotom V. When Rotom V uses its ability to draw 3 cards and end the turn. Perfect for turn 1. Play resumes, or play starts here on the right. I can't tell what that active Pokemon is. It's definitely a one prize Pokemon. Maybe the deck actually is Palkia, Chien Pao, Excalibur. Either way, let's go for a Nest Ball. Nest Ball, nice little item card there. Lets you search your deck for a basic Pokemon and add it to the bench. So that lovely Palkia V is found there, going through space, warping through space. It likes to control space. And maybe there's a Chien Pao already in hand. I'm not really sure how to go about playing this variant of the deck, whether you find the Chien Pao first or the Palkia V first. I would guess you'd find Chien Pao most of the time, so maybe there's one in hand already. Oh, okay, so Irida. So Irida's the supporter for turn here. Lets players search their deck for a water Pokemon and an item card. So now here we could find the Chien Pao if it wasn't already in hand. Yep, there goes that lovely art Chien Pao there. And I believe this active Pokemon is a Frigibax. You probably want another Frigibax in play if possible. If not, it's okay because you have the Palkia V-Star ability, Subspace Swell. No, Star Portal. Star Portal, which can accelerate water energy from the discard pile. So kind of some insurance there if your Baxcalibur or lone Frigibax gets knocked out. Alright, so our water player here is going to also choose another Nest Ball as the item card, so very good. And that could find another Frigibax. Then it just depends on what's in the hand, what the choices will be. Greninja, Radiant Greninja is always good to get out, assuming that it's played. So Chien Pao is put on the bench there. I imagine we're going to see this second Nest Ball be played. Let's see what else is in the hand. Water Energy, Ultra Ball. Can't really tell what else is in there. But for sure would like to get another Frigibax out, assuming that's what they're playing in this deck. It would be nice to somehow get the Chien Pao to be active to pull more water energy out of the deck using its Shivery Chill ability. It has to be in the active spot to use that ability. So something like a switch card, or I think that's the Skaters Park there, so that's good. Alright, yeah, it is definitely a Frigibax in the active, water energy attached to it. It can retreat, and the water energy goes back to the hand thanks to that Skater's Park there. Uh, Palkia V becomes active, Origin Form Palkia V. I think it should have been Chien Pao to pull more water energy out of the deck with its ability on this turn 1 here, but we will see what our player has in mind here. I think there was still the Nest Ball in hand. Now not as crucial to play for another Frigiback since it's on the bench, but I don't know. I would bet my opponent had the boss's orders in hand and would take out my deck's whole strategy, its whole engine right there, and I'd find another Frigibacks. But again, just depends on what's in the hand, what's in the deck. Radiant Greninja is a fine choice as well. Again, now since that Frigibax is on the bench, you are forcing your opponent to have a Gust, Boss's Orders, or something like that to target down that lone Frigibax. And if they're playing Boss, they're not playing draw supporters like Research. Alright, Radiant Greninja is going to use that Concealed Cards ability to discard an energy card and draw a couple more cards from the deck. I think a Frigibax and a Water Energy was found there. I don't think much else is really needed this turn. Pretty nice setup here on the Chien Pao side. And Rotom V instantly evolves to the Rotom V Star on the left. Counter Stadium, the single strike Tower of Darkness is played. Basic switch to bring that Rotom V Star active, putting the Mareep on the bench. And a Professor's Research is played, discarding a bunch of tools, I imagine. We'll talk about what Rotom V Star's strategy is here. It has the Scrap Pulse attack, 80 plus damage. Put any number of Pokemon tool cards from your discard pile into the Lost Zone. This attack does 40 more damage for each card you put in the Lost Zone in this way. So this deck wants to get a bunch of tools in the discard pile to do massive one-shots. Tower of Darkness, discard a single strike card and draw a couple cards. That Articuno V comes down to the bench along with the Rotom V and Experience Share being attached to it. V-Star, Rotom V-Star's V-Star ability, Conversion Star. During your turn, you may use this ability, discard any number of cards from your hand, then draw that many cards. So it looks like the entire hand was discarded, 4 or 5 cards, I didn't catch it. And then that many cards will be drawn. Flaffy gets evolved on the bench. It looks like Flaffy's Dynamotor is being used to attach a basic lightning energy to that Rotom V on the bench from the discard pile. Articuno V discards a couple cards to draw a card with its ability. And then a Rotom V Star, our Rotom V uses its ability to draw 3 cards and end the turn. Man. So maybe the switch wasn't played too soon. Just not another energy found from the deck. Alright, so play resumes here on the water side. Rare Candy evolving Frigibax into Baxcalibur. Very good. Now is a way to punish that Rotom V-Star. Escape Rope being played. So you would have liked the Chien Pao to be active here to attack that Rotom V-Star, but here we go. This is the way to make it active. Looks like Flaffy is promoted on the left side. Chien Pao coming active on the right. It will now use its Shivery Chill ability to search the deck for a couple of water energy cards and add them to the hand. So this Flaffy is definitely not long for this world. At least it got some value to accelerating an energy onto the Rotom V onto the bench, and it only gives up 1 prize. So not too bad here. Definitely would like to see that get KO'd over a 2-prizer for sure, especially that Rotom V-Star, your main attacker. Radiant Greninja is going to discard a energy card to draw a couple more cards from the deck. Let's see what our options are. We will need 2 water energy here, accelerated to the board and then discarded with Chien Pao's attack. Hailblade, I think that's what it's called, 60 times the amount of energy you discard, water energy you discard from your side of the board. So unlimited damage cap there with the Chien Pao. The power of Chien Pao. We just saw the Pittsburgh regional mat is actually the Chien Pao, so that's pretty cool. Alright, 3 water energy accelerated onto the active Chien Pao thanks to Baxcalibur's Super Cold ability. Super Cold lets you accelerate as many water energy from your hand to your board as you want, to your Pokemon in any way you like. So, 1 energy there for insurance, I guess. I probably would have held that energy and just attached the 2 since it's most likely going to get KO'd by this Rotom V-Star here, but that's okay. We can recycle those or get those energies back with superior energy retrieval. Tower of Darkness, discarding a single strike card to draw 2 cards here on the Rotom V-Star side. So we're looking for lightning energy, which I see plenty in hand. Looks like there's a pretty good stack of tools there, so I imagine we're going to see the one-hit KO on this opposing Chien Pao here. Experience share on the bench, Rotom V-Star, so that's good to keep the attackers flowing, keep the stream of attackers flowing. Articuno V, Galarian Articuno V, excuse me, is going to use its ability to discard 2 cards from hand and draw a card. Very synergetic with this deck to get those tools in the discard pile. But here, discarding Ultra Ball and a Lightning Energy to draw a card. Another Rotom V is found and put onto the bench. Energy attached to the active Rotom V-Star. And now I think we just see a bunch of tools sent to the Lost Zone to take the one-shot. Boss's order is actually on the Baxcalibur. Very heads-up play here. Just take out the engine, right? So Lost Zone enough. Tools look like 2 were needed to take the one-shot on the Baxcalibur, and ouch. What a knockout. Radiant Greninja promoted here, and play will resume on Chien Pao's side. Looks like a Frigibax was added to the bench here. So that's step 1 to recovering. Radiant Greninja discards an energy to draw 2 cards from the deck. Man, yeah, so we are looking for the Palkia V-Star here. I'm not sure if we can get enough energy in play. Let's see, we can get 3, 4 energy in play this turn, plus the 1 already on there is 5. So yeah, that would take the one shot. So we still got plays to make here. Lumineon V coming down onto the bench, using its Luminous Sign ability to search the deck for a supporter card. So maybe Irida. Irida can find that superior energy retrieval, and well, I guess you don't really want that card right now because you want to accelerate with Palkia's V-Star power. I did not catch what supporter was grabbed there, but I'm sure we will see it soon enough. Yeah, Palkia's Star Portal wants at least 3 water energy in a discard, so I don't think we want superior energy retrieval with the Irida this turn. But I'm getting ahead of myself here. Energy attached to Radiant Greninja. So we can only really get 4 in play. I know, so we really need that Skater's Park to preserve the energy. No, because you can only attach once per turn. So let's just let's stop theorying here and let's see what our player is going to end up doing. Irida. Let's see, because if we get 4 in play is not enough. Let's see. Yeah, Rotom V has 250 HP, so the 4 water energy in play would be just 10 short of taking the one shot. Man, this was still pretty close. Irida is going to search the deck for a water Pokemon and an item card. So the water Pokemon, Palkia V-Star can be found. Yep, and then the Nest Ball is the item choice. Palkia V-Star evolves on the bench. Nest Ball being played to search the deck for a basic Pokemon and add it to the bench. I guess you find another Frigibax. That would be good, so that way the lone Frigibax can't be targeted, like the lone Baxcalibur was that last turn. So can we get the one shot here? I don't think so. Chien Pao is found with the Nest Ball added to the bench. Yeah, let's see. Palkia V-Star can accelerate 3 water energy. And then if Greninja retreats, there will only be 4 in play. And 4 times 6 is 24. Just 10 short of that 250 HP that the Rotom V-Star has. So man, very close here. Very good play, KOing the Baxcalibur last turn. Radiant Greninja will retreat, and we're just going to swing and hit hard with this Palkia V-Star. It looks like Palkia V-Star's Star Portal comes into play, attaching up to 3 water energy cards from your discard pile to your water Pokemon in any way you like. So 2 go on to the active Palkia V-Star, and 2 go on to the Chien Pao on the bench. Now we are calculating damage. Subspace Swell on Palkia V-Star does 60 plus 20 more damage for each Pokemon on the bench in play. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 22, 220. Yep, 220 damage. So swinging hard into this Rotom V-Star, but not taking the one shot. Lightning Energy attached to the Rotom V on the bench. Articuno V is going to use its ability to discard 2 cards. Maybe not. Maybe not this time. Or yet. Alright. And I imagine there's enough tools in the discard to take the one shot. And it's a pretty good stack, but I can't really see. Alright, let's calculate. Nope, we're going to go for that Articuno V ability. Discarding a couple cards. Ultra Ball and Lightning Energy and drawing a card. Think we were looking for another tool card to potentially discard. Alright, let's see it. 1. No, it looks like we're going to go for the 2-shot. Which is fair, because your opponent's 2-shotting you. So yeah. No, what's... Oh, yeah. I forgot. In the bottom left corner there's a weakness to lightning on that Palkia V-Star. So only two tool cards required the lost zone in order to take the KO. Ouch. Wonder if our Chien Pao player realized that was weak to lightning. I mean, I guess that's the... Now I guess maybe you do attack with the Chien Pao in that instance. But either way, zapped to the loss or to the discard pile was that Palkia V-Star, and play resumes here on the water side. Full Art Irida played there to search the deck for a water Pokemon and a item card. The Baxcalibur can be found, and a Switch is the item card. So I imagine there must be a rare candy in hand. If not, you find the rare candy with the Irida here. We might want to see a superior energy retrieval. Anyways, rare candy evolving that Frigibax on the bench. Shivery Chill being played or being used by that active Chien Pao to search the deck for 2 water energy and add it to the hand. And with that, we're definitely going to see this Rotom V-Star going down. 3 prizes on the left, 2-5 here on the right, so still technically in the mid-game. The basic switch being played to have that second Chien Pao become active, and a second Shivery Chill being played, very good, or being used to search the deck for a couple more water energy. It looks like there was just 1 found that time. So that's good. It thins the deck out to get all that water energy in your hand, and then to draw just those good cards like Superior Energy Retrieval, Boss's Orders, whatever else you might need here in the mid game. Radiant Greninja going to discard a energy to draw 2 more cards. Yeah, I think we're definitely looking for that Superior Energy Retrieval. Super Rod. Okay, maybe a different strategy here than what I'm thinking. Super Rod is going to shuffle a combination of Pokemon and basic energy up to 3 back into the deck. So checking out what's in the discard pile here. Let's see, a Frigibax is being eyed up along with some energy cards. Ooh, I didn't see what the grabs were. There we go. Frigibax and Double Water being shuffled back into the deck with the Super Rod here. And I think there's enough water energy because we definitely need at least 2 water energy to come down, so that way the active Chien Pao can take the KO here. Only 1 uh, water energy needing to be discarded in order to take the KO. So I suppose you attach 2 waters. Oh, there we go. There's that superior energy retrieval. Superior energy retrieval item, discard 2 cards, and you can add up to 4 basic water energy from your discard pile to your hand. 2 of them going to come down on this active Chien Pao. Ooh, going all in here, huh? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 water energy being attached to the active Chien Pao here, and really only 1 needing to be discarded. So we really just wanted to see 2 water energy being attached to the active Chien Pao. But that's okay. I'm gonna take the KO on the Rotom V-Star here. And now play resumes on Rotom's side, using the Stadium card to discard a single strike card and draw 2 cards. Electric energy being attached to the active Rotom V. Articuno V discarding a couple cards to draw a card. And Rotom V is still a potent attacker too. It has a very similar, pretty much the same attack as the Rotom V-Star, except I think it's just 40 plus versus 80 plus. Serena being played to gust up a V Pokemon here. The Lightning Weak Luminion V is going to be chosen and targeted here. Lost zoning probably just one or 2 tool cards there to take the KO on that Lightning Weak Luminion V, and our Rotom player goes down to 1 prize. So here we go. We're in the end game. There's no way our Chien Pao player can win on this turn. There are no 3 prize Pokemon in play. No way to take multiple KOs here. Articuno being put on the bench. Pokemon Go Articuno that adds 10 damage to water Pokemon's attack. And I think we just take the KO here, discarding 3 water energy. And then the plus 10 comes in. Discarding 3 water energy to take the KO on the Rotom V. Rotom V-Star being promoted here. Single strike, a tool being discarded with the Stadium to draw 2 cards, and we are going to do max damage, lost zoning all those tool cards to take the 1 shot on the Chien Pao for the game. Very good round 2 here in this league challenge. What do you guys think of this video and the commentary? Please let me know in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in the Professor's Lab.